Welcome, my 34 viewers. No. Today we're going to be working on my 97 Jeep Cherokee XJ. We're going to be installing the Notch X-Max flares. Kinda, maybe, hopefully. We got a lot of work to do, kinda. And yeah, we're going to be test fitting them, getting them thrown on, get them mocked up, so that in the next episode we can maybe paint them. Pss, 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 pss. And then I'll have fender flares. Welcome to my pile of parts. I've had this pile of parts for 3 years, and today we're gonna install them.
What is this junk? What is that?
These are my one-of-one Notch Customs Cherokee XJ X-Max flares. They're actually so rare that I ordered them and they took a year to show up 3 years ago. So I never installed them. So now I have to install them.
So why are your brand new parts already so dirty?
Well, because they've been moved out of my way 14 times in the past 3 years.
So you're tired of moving them?
I'm tired of moving them.
That's why they're getting installed?
I'm gonna move them for one last time. Papa Dog!
Chris got a diet plan and this is what he looks like now.
This is Chris, everybody. This is Chris. Welcome to the workstation. Let's go over kind of what we're working with here. So basically, just to explain what we're looking at here. So you'll see we have a lot of like what's going on here. Like it doesn't really look great. Normally when you cut an XJ, you just cut up to the spot welds that connect to the outer skin and the wheel well together. They sit right about here and there's like 30 spot welds. You just cut up to those and then that's all you do because that's all you can do without messing with the actual structure of the Jeep. Well, for the X-Max flares, what you do is you actually cut through those spot welds, you do a real extreme trim on your outer skin, and then you trim the wheel well up and then re-weld it to the outer skin to match. The reason why we're here now, 3 years later, is because for the longest time my Jeep has had this panel rusted out. So it was finally time to replace this panel. So that's all welded in. This is all the work that was just done. First step is really gonna be to Bondo over all this. The way that Notch Customs wants you to install it is with this metal reinforced Bondo or body filler. The first time that I did this, I did put Bondo on it, like actual Bondo brand Bondo. But obviously to do all these repairs and stuff that I just did, I scraped all that clean. So we're back to square one. So what we are gonna do is within this tape line, we're gonna use this metal reinforced body filler, and we are gonna kind of shape our inner fender well and our outer skin and sand it down to try to make it hopefully seal everything properly. So that's our first step. There's a lot of work to do. We got to take our silly putty and silly putty over all of this.
All right, so right now, guys, we're using a screwdriver to open this. You move your hand, they can't see. I don't know what this is. You gonna open it?
I don't know. Fucking hell. All right.
The goop glop. Wow, that smells really awful.
So basically, I haven't mixed Bondo, really.
Ever?
But I've seen a lot of people do it on YouTube, so we're gonna try it. They normally go like, whoop. That looks okay. I mean, you're supposed to go until it's one solid color. Does that look? I'm just gonna start, man.
That's the way to do it right there.
We're just gonna go for it.
Oh yeah,
Fuck, I can't
and we're already wasting all of it.
Basically, the goal here is to fill these gaps, and that's really the big idea.
Because this is all sitting under that flare, right?
The flare goes like way up here, so none of this really needs to look good.
Oh, perfect.
It just needs to be functional good.
You know, honestly, you are pretty boring. Let's go check out what is happening. What is going on in here, boys?
That is not spreadable anymore. That's just a big glob of Bondo now.
Just unusable.
It's not spreadable anymore.
So with that amount plus the amount on the floor, we used 40% of what we got out. But I mean, it's filling. That's all it needs to do.
The way that they normally say to spread it is you make a puddle of Bondo, and then there's like a certain like radius rule that you use. But this should, I can't make this into a puddle of any sort.
So the way that we like to learn things around here is just do them, and then you're terrible, and then eventually you get to be not terrible if you just keep doing them. Hi everybody, hi. Oh, that's me twice because you can see me on the camera. And whoa, trippy.
It's been a little while. Let's see how we've done here. We got all of this kind of done. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do for this front corner here. I have no idea. I'm gonna take a break from thinking about all of this, and I'm gonna move to this. So, look, Peak Havoc Manufacturing is not a body shop. We manufacture metal. We are not a body shop. For this panel, we're gonna use just a normal, like kind of Bondo body filler. This is like a metal reinforced type of thing for more rigidity. I don't know, that's what they say. So yeah, I'm gonna set up the camera, and I guess we'll start. I have an actual applicator pad. I guess I should sand it the right way. I don't know. I can see us sanding it down and trying again for the third time in our near future. Too much hardener again. Do you ever feel like you're a waste of like intelligence on this planet? Like, sometimes I feel like if all of Peak Havoc could come together, we could make one really, really like decent person. But like individually, like you take decent and divide it by 3 and what do you get? Like just not very good, right? Oh well. Well, we'll let that dry and then we'll sand it. This is not going well. Too much body filler. Too much hardener. While that dries, we're gonna try to be useful. We're gonna start sanding what we did last time on this section a little bit more. It's the wrong grit. Welcome back to My Strange Addiction. It's the next day.
Bondo.
How's it going?
Not so bad. Just filling the gaps.
The quarter panel that I was messing with yesterday is kind of almost done. It looks okay. I just put one last round of Bondo on it and I gotta sand it, and I think I'm probably just gonna leave it because it's a trail Jeep, and it's if I make it perfect, then the universe will be sure to destroy that for me, so we'll leave it unperfect. It is 1:20. How quickly do you think we can get this side done and then start actually doing the flares?
I'm gonna be done after I'm done. Oh, look at that. I'm about done. Would you look at that?
All right, well, we'll see how this goes. We'll check in a little bit. Welcome everybody to the fourth day of doing this project.
So scratch the entire side of the
Did undergone.
Hello.
Chris, what do you think?
Cameraman, don't talk.
Oh, except this one does talk, so.
I think I would not drill into my Jeep. Never done that before. I've never drilled into my Jeep.
God,
God.
This sucks, man.
I can't get in here.
We're kind of missing the shot.
It's not.
This is the kind of work that we try to avoid with our parts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what did the directions say? If it's off a little bit, just make the hole bigger. So.
Right, yeah, because that's how precision parts work. That's quite the hole you got there.
Come on, man.
I mean, you can get it to go.
I'm wondering if I should just go whatever stud is touching next.
Yeah.
You guys having a moment? Can I ask
Great
another
stretch.
question? Who
up?
keeps repoing my light?
Who keeps reloading his
Can I have the light?
I like this plan that we've established for the front of drilling these 2 holes and then getting crazy with the back.
So far, notch flares, I'd give them like a 9 out of 10 on the install difficulty. Hope you got me fun mount!
Buy one. Or don't. I can't make you do anything in this world. All the shavings fell into my hand.
And they're hot.
Yep, that's a bit of an oversight. Let's get it done, boys.
Come on. The stud can be painted, but the fucking Jeep can't.
I don't know.
So helpful. So helpful.
Yep.
Next time you need something on your Jeep, I don't know. Well, this one's so flush because there's no angle in here. It's just not the shape.
I've been saying, man.
Things aren't the shape they're supposed to be.
Did you get first gen extra players?
How long is this video taking us? We're on week 2.
The door one should go easy. The door should be the right shape. Maybe we should just put them on that.
I think the whole goal of that is the flatness of the fenders.
I think now it's time for hardware. See how it fits.
We got felt pieces. We got big pieces. We got hexagon pieces.
Well, while Ryan's losing at the front, we're gonna lose at the rear.
Well, I got this one kind of fit up right. It's bolted in. It's kind of sturdy. These fenders are a lot of work to install. All right, we got the interior done. Seth did most of this. Yeah, I got this fitting like pretty much like I think as close as it's really gonna get. So really now it's time to masking tape.
Maybe it is. I thought there was
think
more
you-
slant to it.
Well, let's go look. Let's go look.
Oh, holding
We're gonna
it
go look at the
though.
instructions. Oh my goodness, this Jeep's with this already done.
Oh no, it does. It does follow the body line better. I thought it did. Go there. It says be mindful. Get right there. No, keep going. Keep going. Go up. You're not.
It like it's tangent to this radius.
That's easy to line up. We go. We ball. I am drilling and marking and hoping this works. Very excited. Very
So
nice.
that's what he's actually doing. Why do you look so miserable, bro?
Well, I mean, okay, let's go down the list. Why does Ryan look miserable? Okay, Ryan bought these fenders 3 years ago. He went, oh my gosh, they're gonna look really great. Well, then I didn't show up for a year. And then I realized what had to be done. And I went, oh wow, I don't want to do that. And 2 years later, it's time to finally do it. And now it's just as fun as I thought it was gonna be.
Bullet hole.
Whoa! We should do an MTV Cribs. Wow, look at this fab work, guys. This is...
would own this jalopy?
If anyone at home is considering getting notch flares, have somebody else install them. That's just
Have your boys install them?
no. Have a shop that's done them before do it. This is just not worth doing your own. This is what my friend Chris can afford to drive. This is what I can afford to drive. Ugh. Ugh. Tell to go to a good.
Wait, he took my fender flare and he ran with it.
He's bitching about us the whole time we're making our bit.
He crying up a storming post.
Well, theirs also only opens that far.
Really?
And yeah.
Well, I mean, I can limit it. Your fitment is perfect, mister. He's doing that side too.
Can my friends move my things over here?
We're not your slaves.
I asked
I
really
am.
nicely.
I am. I'm a slave. I am so happy with the way he did that.
In the beginning. First thing I do is the easy 2 holes, which are the 2 I can get to. So I line up this the side piece.
Wait, pause.
So I line up this side piece right here to where there's no gap, and there slowly becomes more and more gap.
If there's one thing you are good at in life, it is scratching paint. that I know.
Just drilling the first 2 holes?
Is there?
That is pretty close.
Oh, I lost it.
Like this right here, how are you doing this by yourself? You know what they say in the instructions?
Can we leave the hard fender for tomorrow?
Yeah. You know what they say in the instructions?
What?
They say masking tape might help.
Oh,
They
I
just
think
give like mites. Like, oh, having these
They're like-
installed on the Jeep might help.
you're like, girl, you ain't got this by yourself, but masking tape might help.
They say you might want a second hand, and they say you might want to use masking tape to help with
Nope.
this.
If I don't have 2 extra hands and a Chris, I'm not going after it. We'll see.
If you haven't noticed, this whole time, this is the biggest smile I've had the whole time. Because if you like care about your Jeep, this is like the most stressful thing on the planet. This is a whole bunch of bullshit.
Oh, yeah. Only 2 bolts, 3 bolts, 3 bolts.
Mr. Chris and I have the rear lined up. And we gotta trim this dinghy. The instructions say to use a sharp box cutter. So,
Pretty sharp.
I got my sharp and I got my box cutter. I guess I don't know how thick that is. Do you want me to heat it up? Let's give Mr. Quiz a heat gun. I got the gun. Oh. Is that working?
We have penetration.
Here, let's just do the bottom. I'll keep you heat on the bottom. It's no wonder these things rust out when they're in any sort of wet climate. If we didn't live here, this Jeep would probably be gone by now. Mr. Chris is drilling. We lined it up. Looks okay. I don't know. I realized I had a bit of an oversight. This isn't trimmed enough, but I'm not taking the time to undo all the work I just did. So I'm gonna leave it for now, and maybe later I'll trim it. And it'll probably look stupid and dumb, but whatever. Anyways, we got holes to drill. Yay!
One, 2, 3.
It's a little high. Yeah, it's high.
It's because the stud is completely sideways.
Right.
Take a peek at that.
Yeah, I know it. That's,
That looks good.
mm-hmm.
Then you push it on.
Oh my god.
Follows the stud's angle.
Fuck me.
So, Ryan found the egg jig. So, so Ryan found the egg-shaped drill bit. So we have this hole drilled. We need to use that same drill bit on this one to get the fender flare to fit better. But this one's good. We
That's
like
good.
this one.
Sounds good. That's the best one so far.
So almost done.
We've thought about heating it and bending it, but if we do that, then we risk destroying the fiberglass that it's sunk into, and I don't want to do that.
And we thought about just bending it, and we decided it's not worth it either because we don't want to snap the stud. We thought about self-clearancing. We don't like that.
Basically, the notch flares can be the quality that they want to be because they're the only ones that are making this product. So they can have a good fit and a bad fit. Here's another thing. Put it back on there. I don't know if we've touched base on this yet. They have these cutouts in the fiberglass for the body, and they just don't line up right. Like that one's almost in the right spot, but it's not quite. This one is completely in the wrong spot. And you can tell it's in the wrong spot because this is in the right spot. This one is lined up right where it's supposed to. And it's just not even close. So I don't know what's happening there. But I mean, aside from that, they look okay. Yeah. We are gonna bolt this on just like the other side so that we can line up the door one correctly. So we've now run into a problem where the shape of this fender flare is just not really right. So we have a bunch of gap down here. So what we're doing is we have two of the studs with nuts on them, and we are tightening it against the body to try to pull it in. And we are making marks and then angle grinding the fiberglass away to make clearance. Another thing that's kind of interesting is if you look at this body line, it's kind of flat and follows it. But on this side it is not because of the filler door. You know what? Why does that look like that? You see that?
Mm-hmm.
Why does that look like that?
I don't know why you have a dent in it.
We're gonna keep doing this, and we're gonna sand. Oh shit! Do it again. Well, let me draw her in. Update, we got Mr. Seth. When we drilled these holes, we drilled them wrong. Because there's no reference points over here. On the other side, you have a gas tank filler lid.
So line
a reference. But over here, you don't. So when we put the front on, we found out it was wrong. So now we have to re-drill holes. Double the Swiss on this piece of cheese. So we're back. The fenders are on the Jeep now. But the fitment is terrible. And we found a problem. This is where the corner of this fender is sitting. And then over here, this is where the corner of this fender is sitting. And the reason for that fender and this fender are not built the same. They're built differently. So they're not actually the same length on this piece. So to get them to sit the same height away from the top of the fender, this has to be different. We determined that when you're standing in front of the Jeep, there are a lot of angles where you can see both fenders at the same time. That's the problem that we had to solve for the past hour. Now we get to solve the next problem. Exact fit, shape, and Bondo time. We get to fill all these gaps up with Bondo so that it fits perfectly. And that's gonna be pretty easy for most of them until we get to here. So now what we have to do is we gotta uninstall. We gotta go one by one, uninstall the fender, put masking tape on the back of the Jeep so the Bondo doesn't stick to the Jeep, and then Bondo them or sand them, whichever is necessary, because there are some spots where we might need to sand the fender. So I think we're gonna try to put them together without like cranking them down. And we're gonna try to use the Bondo to fill out the gaps. But that leaves us with like, you know, a lot of gap. We're solving this problem now. And the solution we have is we're gonna stuff some cardboard in there as like a backbone, and then we're gonna fill it in with Bondo. So we realized that we can tighten them and then it kind of like sucks to the body, but we're worried that the paint is gonna like not take up to that once they're painted. So we're gonna try to fit them just like that without being bolted on. And that's how we're gonna base all of what we're doing off of. So we got Michelangelo there.
Can I be Donatello?
Let's do a little interview. What do you think? What do you think of the notch flares?
I think they'll look good, but they need some consistency.
So you're saying they're built like shit?
That's not exactly what I'm saying.
Pretty close. That's what I heard.
That's pretty close to what I'm saying.
Should we develop fender flares for an XJ?
No.
Seems like a pretty easy market to compete in. This is idea number 1.
You might not understand what you're looking at, and that makes 2 of us. Trying to use this to be able to build a bridge for the Bondo. And maybe remove this, maybe not. Maybe we just slather the inside full of Bondo. Make a little...
Bury it.
We'll make it like an egg, right? Where the inside, the yolk is protected. It's Frank.
We're back. Here's the progress we've made.
Oh, wow.
We got Frank.
We got this.
We got Broncos going down the Jeep.
We've got a bunch of panels that don't fit that we're gonna try to make fit, and then we're gonna do film with Bondo, and then after that doesn't work, and 4 months later, we'll probably list the Jeep on Marketplace.
All right.
So part 1 of this video took 2.5 weeks to film, and it's actually 2.5 weeks of work. Doesn't look like it, I know. So stay tuned for part 2, which is probably coming early next year. Is probably when we'll get that done. So, if you liked the video, I don't know why. If you didn't like the video, I completely understand. But like and subscribe, because that's what I have to say. That's what my script says. So, do that.
Or don't. Chris doesn't know.
Chris won't know either way.
Chris won't know either way. So.
Bye bye.
Chris, say bye. Bye.
I have gum. Is that gonna be picked up on the camera?
Yes. It picks everything up.
You lost the wheel? Oh
No, I'm in a fucking hole. Or I guess it's the. So basically, I did a bunch of work to install them. They're strategically placed right where you need to be. I'm done. Fuck what I was saying.
Film the intro, damn it.
3 minutes.
I don't want to be in the middle doing it.
I don't give a shit.
Give me the fucking phone, dude. So we've and then we are. Excuse me. Sorry, Dad. Dad, I'm sorry. Dad!